Cool. I don't know what is staining my desk like right here and stuff. I've got some like permanent stains on my desk. Just waiting a minute. See, I figured I would decorate some of these coin envelopes. I've got these coin envelopes. Figure I'll make a couple of belly bands. I'll make a couple of like little pocket things, like double pockets, I'm thinking. So I think the first thing, because I want to stamp on the front part, I think I'm going to fold this over and cut them off for belly bands. And I'll cut off the bottom part too. Just cut off the bottom and cut off the top. Like that. Ta-da! Some nice thick little belly bands. Figure I'll do one for the parish journal and I'll do one for the garden journal. Stick these in the scrap box. So let's see. I wonder how the stabilos will work on them. I have these. I have these. Let's see. Grab some. My stamps are a mess. They're just everywhere. Oh, I have these. Oh my goodness, look at the watering can on this one. That's perfect. We got to put that in the garden journal. Some like flowers and stuff. I think I got one with birds. Let's. Oh yes, birds. All right. I wonder how water I bet won't take to this craft. I bet. Let's open this up. We will test one out. We can always test one out and see how it does. All right, let's see. I like this one. I like them all. I don't know where I got these stamps from, but I like this one. I think we'll put it down the edge like that. Oh, I want to put little thumb notches in here. Put one there. Just mark in the middle. There we go. And we'll put little thumb notches. Like that. And I figure we'd play with some coin envelopes first. Don't really have much planned. I just thought we'd work on multiple projects. Let's see. One is for the garden journal. One is for the parish journal. We can do... I wonder how the vintage photo would come on, like, show up on this craft. We're going to see. I bet it will. The oxides always do really good on, like, even a craft. We should have Ola in the chat. My sister Annie, so she should be in the chat. You in the chat, Ola? There's always a little bit of a delay, so gotta give her a minute to respond. There she is. I thought so. Are you gonna play some Sea of Thieves? Been craving sailing the open seas. I heard they did some updates. Like they finally caved and said they were going to do updates. Okay, so this one for the Parish Journal. I think this one looks a little more flowery. This one too is kind of, let's do this one for the Garden Journal. They look like vines. All right, make sure we put it on the right side. We'll do this one for the Garden Journal. And this one, where is my stamping block? That is the question. I'll just use my stamping pad thing. My stamping pad thing. Let's see. Separate these. Oof. That one and that one. Okay. Let's see. We'll do, since it's the, this one is the Paris one, we'll do it in black. Come on. Open. Oh, these are like brand new stamps. Look at that. They're not wanting to take our ink. This is a new ink pad that Sharon got me because she's a sweet lady and my ink had dried up. The sea calls. I was trying to think of a pirate song, but I can't think of one. Something about sailing the open sea. I don't know. Press that down. I'll leave it there for a second. It came out okay. It could be, I feel like sometimes the magnets like prevent it from really. I've got use my roller thing. Or is it like a brayer? A brayer? A roll? I call it my roller thing. Because that's what it does. It rolls. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I'll wipe off this stamp. It got most of it. It's okay. It's a little vintaged up. I do not mind that at all. Though I might take these magnets off of the next one because they just don't seem to, it just doesn't want to stamp all the way. But that's gorgeous. That came out great. Let's do this one. Should get some thinner magnets for it. I'm sure I have some. I don't know where. Where are the... I don't know. I was going to see if they were just right there in that drawer, but they're not, and I'm not going to spend 15 minutes looking, you know. So I'm thinking like a green. A green. We could go with the like vintagey coffee color, but I think I'm going to go green. Let's see, what greens do we have? I have a few greens. I have the garden green. It's very bright. I think it will work. Ta-da! Garden green. Garden green. It's a little more bright than like the olive. I think that will work good. Oh, I need to put this on the... like that. Stampin' Up pads are always very juicy. Lots of ink on there. Wipe this part off. All right. This is lined up good. Use my roller thing just to get a good press on it. Well, that didn't take, huh? Come on. Just press down. Oh, it really doesn't want to, eh? Really doesn't want you to take this thing off, too. It's like, just doesn't want to go down all the way. Unfortunate. But it's fine. All right. So there's that. I need to find my actual stamping block. I think would work a lot better than this thing. Could put another piece of paper underneath it. Give it some, you know, so it's not so flat and thin. But yeah, this kind of doesn't want to like stamp down all the way. I don't know what brand it is or anything. All right, so here we have our little borders. That one came out better. Let's see, I have my green out. What do we have? Oh, I found those little garden stamps with the, what did I do with them? I just had them. With the, here we go. We've got birds. I want to use this watering can. So cool. Okay, come open, open up. These are, I think, Crafter Squares. So I think these are Dollar Tree stamps, if I remember. Where's my, oh, it's right there in front of my face. Here it is, my stamping block. Right in front of my face. Okay. It's got stuff on. It's got like ink and gesso and things on it, but it doesn't matter. Who cares? All right. Let's ink up this watering can. I'm getting ink all over my block, which is okay. I'll just wipe it up. That's enough ink on there? I don't know. It looks like it. Again, I haven't used these stamps. They're kind of new stamps. And newer stamps, you know, if they haven't been used before, don't like to stamp as well. Let's put it at an angle. Put it at an angle. Oh, that came out much better. Look at that. Ow, I've got a Charlie horse in my finger. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Okay. Or whatever you call it, you know, where your finger bends and then it doesn't want to unbend. Jeez. I did a lot of work outside. Me and my sister, we cleared a whole path in the forest to get to like the original little house that's on the property that we haven't been able to get to since we moved in because it's super overgrown. So let's see, let's do this hummingbird. Hummingbirds are kind of green. We're gonna put this hummingbird on there. We'll put a flower too. So I don't know if it would be more efficient to go like this. Maybe we could see better. I mean, it doesn't matter. I still get a ton of ink on my block. Either way. Which again is fine. I'll just wipe it off. Just takes an extra step. Let's see. We'll put him down here. Press him down good. Oh, look at him. He's great. And we have a bee and we have some flowers, but we have these flowers too. Where'd they go? Which again, these are all Crafter's Square, I think Dollar Tree. Am I right? Ola, the Crafter's Square is Dollar Tree stamps? I think so. Or are they Hobby Lobby? Or, I mean, Michael's. Pretty sure the Crafter's Square is Dollar Tree. Let's see. We have, these are more like leaves and stuff. I love the leaves. Let's see, what do we got? We got this one. I think I'll do the leaves. We could do a flower too. Here's a flower. I thought there were some flowers on that other than that big one, but it looks like not. We'll do a flower and some leaves coming off the flower. Wipe off our... Okay, we'll do a flower. Stick him right there. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I just couldn't remember. I forget what the Michael's brand is. If I remember, a lot of it isn't very good. Some of the Michael's brand stuff is great. Some of it is not. Okay, I like these leaves. This one and this one. Come off of there. This little one. I'm really going to try not to get ink on my... Well, that's... There it went. The ink on the block. Look at that. Horrible. A horrible waste of ink. Okay. Let's see. We'll have it come off of there like this. There's one little leaf. Oh, that looks great. And we'll put another one, perhaps up like this, up like this. Perhaps under it, like that. I think that's how I'll put it. Oh, I thought I did good that time. I didn't get ink on my block. Darn. All right, I think right there. Yay, lovely. Okay, so we've got a little garden one. We could do a little bit of green stenciling. I think I'll do the garden green or the mowed lawn color. Right, so that was garden green Stampin' Up. This one, where is, there's Lucky Clover. That one is way too bright. Lucky Clover is like super ridiculously bright green. Right, so I suppose it depends on what you're doing, but that's like almost, I mean, it's really green, whereas the mowed lawn is like a lot less, I don't know, neon, I would say. It's a little more of a natural green. I think I'll just use this one. We'll just do a little bit. A little bit. Okay, that one has purple on it. This one has our green. Just a little bit for some little added background. Always have to remember that it's always going on there stronger than what it looks like. Ta-da! Oh, lovely. So there we go. A little garden one. This will be like I'll just glue it on the page, and it'll be like a belly band. Oh, one thing I wanted to do down here on the very bottom of it was like put a do like a punch. I have, let's see, what is this one? A sewing lace. I think this one I found at like, yeah, at like the Ark or something. Punch it out. Oh, come on. Come on. It's not the most sharp, huh? Well, that's what you get sometimes when you buy things from from the thrift store. It's good enough. Might have to come in a little bit with my scissors. Yeah, it's good enough. Now I've heard that, oh, if you cut like tin foil with them, they'll sharpen them, and I've tried to do that, and I don't know, I could not get that to work. I could not get that to work for me. I'm always losing my tweezers. All right, that's okay. You can just come in with the scissors. It could also be that I'm trying to cut like 2 layers of paper. But it did good enough. It did the job. Is it perfect? No, but that is totally okay. But yeah, it'll glue down to the page, and it'll be a lovely little belly band or something. This one cuts better, so I'll use this one for the next one. This little loop-de-loo. Come in with some green. I guess we'll come in with my vintage photo. Since we cut off our edge. Okay, it's good enough. It's good enough. Except for these little... Okay, it's good enough. Yes, it separates fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to call that one done. Done and dusted. All right, now for the Paris one. I got a couple of... Oh, look at that. There's even the word garden. I'll have to remember that. That's on that little stamp set. Oh, this one is cute. These ones remind me of stuff maybe like Paris themed. Right, we've got the balloon. We have like the champagne or something. The violin. I don't know. Good enough, I think. Oh, jeez. Well, that's how you can tell a Dollar Tree. Look at that. It's stuck to the thing. Isn't that horrible? Look at that. The stamp's totally, like, stuck to the paper. That's not good. Wonder if I can get it off maybe with a little bit of hand sanitizer. We can try. Just squirt a little on my rag. Come in and try to rub this paper off of there. Don't know what happened and why it pulled the paper up. Looks like it's doing good. Goodness gracious. haven't even used these yet, and they're not that old. It's not like they've been sitting out for years. So there should be no reason why they did that, but you know. You get what you pay for with these things. But there's a quick fix on how to get that. I'm gonna try take a clean part of my towel and get that hand sanitizer off there. I don't want it to like melt the acrylic or so. I don't know. I don't think it would, but just to be safe. All right, so we want a balloon. Let's see, we want the balloon. We'll put it up there. Let's see, what else do we have? What does this say? I don't know, you can't even see it. We'll put the wine or champagne right there. Put the little pipe, little tobacco pipe right there. Ah, put the violin. Oh, and there's a little tiny music note. That's very cute. We'll put that one right here. Like it's coming off the violin. That's good. I wonder if my block will fit the whole... Ooh, it will. It will fit all of them on there. That'll be easy. That'll take some time off. Maker's Market, something like that. It's like Michael's branded stuff. I know they're like art supplies themselves, right? They're like colored pencils and things like that were not good. Because when you worked there, you brought some... They were like their colored pencils and stuff, like just not great. All right, we'll use the black. The black ink. I think I'm going to stamp on the pad. I feel like that worked a little better. Because then we can see what we're inking as we ink it. Tap, tap. We get a bunch of black ink on our... Oh, we did great. We didn't get any, I don't think. On our block. All right. Down we go. Just press it a little bit. Oh, and I shifted it. Well, that'll be what that'll be. Ah, yeah, I don't know. Look. I don't know. It's from that paper. Look, you can see where the paper was like on there. Maybe the hand sanitizer did kind of melt some of the... stamps. It feels like it when it looks kind of like it when I look at it. Well, what can you do? That's sad. I mean, I suppose we wasted $1, you know. I don't I have some other stamps. And a trick I learned from Jen, when you mess up like that on something, you stamp it wrong and you don't like it because it's ugly or something, is you just stamp on a new piece of paper and then you glue the piece of paper over your stamped part. So we will do that. Let's see, what do I got? I should have a piece of craft. Could use coffee dyed paper. Always love an excuse to use coffee dyed paper. Let's see, from here to here to here. So yeah, I don't know if those stamps were, and that's why they like stuck to the paper, because it kind of maybe melted or something, or if the hand sanitizer melted the acrylic, because that could be possible, right? Because hand sanitizer is alcohol based, and I'm not sure the chemical reaction of those two things, although I feel like I've used hand sanitizer to wash off my acrylic stamps before and I didn't get that problem. But I don't know. I can't say for sure. But disappointing. because those stamps were kind of cool. All right, so this should fit onto our page like that. Yay! And that's kind of looks cool anyway. And to make it even fancier, I can decollage them. I'm going to decollage them using my trusty decollage scissors. My handy dandy decollage scissors that never fail me. All right. And we'll stamp on this and then we'll glue it onto this. So let me grab, let's see, let's grab I found my stamps that I ordered from Lorna, from Tailor Made Journals. The awesome Lorna, not Laura. Lorna. Okay. So this one is, would this one fit? These ones I haven't opened. Nope, that one won't fit. We have lots of different Paris ones. We have this one. Let's see. Venice. Versailles. Vinci with some Christmas ones in here. Let's see. Laundry, mercantile, antiques. Oh, here we go. We've got this B one, which is lovely, and I think that'll fit perfect. They've all kind of, it must have got hot in that storage unit because everything is melted. Look at that. It don't want to stick. Just don't want to stick. Okay. Because it's all melted into the back of it. Okay, anyway. But this will fit on here like this. So you just have to be very careful when placing it down. We'll just ink it, and we'll see how it comes. These are like homemade stamps that she made and sold for a while. I don't know if she's still doing that. She was for a while. And I ordered every single one up to a point where I couldn't afford it anymore. I was like, I can't. Press it down. Trying to be fast about it. All right. Oh man, it's kind of vintagey. Didn't really turn out the way I wanted. But that would work with the, oh, now it sticks to the thing. Would probably work on the, what do you think, on the stamping platform? We can try it. It's a thicker stamp. We could use a juicier ink pad too. I know that them Stampin' Up pads are always very, very juicy. This one I would like to magnet down if I can. Just right there. And right there. Put that like that. Okay, come on. It really doesn't want to. We could always temporarily use a glue stick. We could glue stick it. Let's just glue stick it. We'll glue stick it on there. Oh, goodness. Okay, now it'll stick. See, look. Ta-da! We use this copper clay color. How would that look with the black? Next to the black, it would be okay. I also like that blue. That blue comes out real nice. This pretty peacock. We'll use that. That should give us a little more. We're going to get ink all around where that stamp is. The outside of the stamp, we could try. I mean, it's kind of, I'm not going to be able to wipe it off. It's fine, it's fine. We will just, it'll be what it'll be, and it's absolutely fine. I don't care. I ain't gonna futz with it for that long. Still don't wanna, huh? It just barely don't wanna. Come on, press down, you. I know there's still ink on the stamp. I looked at the stamp and there's still ink on it. These magnets are too thick for the platform. I don't know what's up with that. There, that's better. Okay, that works. That's fine. We did that. Right, we can stick that on there. Shall we ink it a little bit? Just a little bit. Just the edge. It could look a little vintage down anyway, because that was the request of this journal, that it was like a vintage Paris one. So I don't mind that it's a little vintagey looking. Right, it looks worn or something. All right. We'll just glue it on there. And it will be fine. That looks better anyway than what I had on there. All right, I'm going to wait for it to dry a second before I try to go punching the bottom. But this one could use a piece of lace for sure. Let's see, I don't know about the purple. Let's see, we have this one, which is more like a ribbon. Nope. This lace. Could stick it on top. About like that. I think that will look fine. Ta-da, like that. I think this one at the top, I'm going to cut it at an angle like that. All right, and then you know what? I'm going to, before I glue the lace on, I'm going to put the punch in first. But I need it to dry for a second. It probably already is dry. You know how art glitter glue is. Should we try it? Shall we go in? If you try to punch things while they're still damp, they like won't punch. Oh, you don't want to punch for me. Is it too thick? It doesn't want to. Oh no, now it's stuck. Punched it. Whew. Took an arm though. It's got that 3 layers of paper, you know. Didn't even think of that. All right. We got this. Come on. Oh, I messed it up so horribly bad. Horribly bad. I just have to cut it off. I shifted the punch. Oh well, what can you do? Is what it is. I don't think I'm going to try to punch it again. It's too thick. It's just too thick. But that's okay. No harm. It looks fine. It is what it is. Okay, but I can glue my lace onto it. Can't believe I messed that up so terribly bad. But ain't that how it goes? It's just the way the cookie crumbles. All right. There we go. We've got our piece of lace glued down. I wish I still had some of that black lace. I don't know where it went. Maybe I used it all. Have to order some. Some pretty black lace. All right. So we have this. We have the other one, the garden one. Purdy garden one, which came out much better because I didn't have to stamp it a million times and cut off my everything. So we have those. I want to do some stamps, some stamping stamps. Very upset that these stamps were like ruined. I don't know what's up with that. Disappointing. Hopefully these ones won't be, as they are also Dollar Tree stamps. I might just toss these. It's kind of very sad. What can you do? All right. Please don't be ruined. They look good. Oh, we have a little Paris one. All right, I want to do some stamps. Do them on this cardstock, which is a cut off from a 12 by 12. So I'm just going to put that there, and I'm just going to put a bunch of these stamps. This cute one with the dress. Okay, now they don't want to come off the... Come off there. Without ripping. Okay, we got the one with the dress. Very cute. What else we got in here? That one says beauty. It's got a bra. That's funny. Okay, we've got a Paris one. Oh, we've got a couple Paris ones. Okay, come off of there. Really am wondering how hot it got in that storage unit that we had to put everything in when we moved, because I feel like some things kind of melted. And I don't know. I like this little rose. Let's see, we'll put this little rose one. What is that like? Oh, they're like shoe boxes. The shoe, I like the peacock feather. Let's see, we'll put the peacock feather. Oh no, this like flower one. Put this flower one. Let's see, will they all fit on the stamping block? Yes, they will indeed. I'm going to try the gray. So I haven't even opened this yet. There's this shadow gray color, and I want to, because I want to color these in. And gray usually does really good. I learned that from Miss Paint a Lot. If you're going to color in like a stamp, gray seems to do really good. This one is shadow gray, so we'll see. Try and put a lot of ink on there. Because they're new stamps. All right, tap, tap. Let's see how it comes out. And we can always, we have room underneath it to do a black if we need to, depending on how the gray comes out. Looks like we missed some on our peacock feather, but that's okay. Very vintagey looking, that gray. It does look like shadow, doesn't it? It's kind of cool. All right. Do another one in black. And we'll see if it was just a mess up of the stamps, or if I just did not ink it and press hard enough. Sometimes you gotta leave it there for a second. Yeah, look, I think some of these stamps are like, have like a flaw on them or something, because like they're a little, like they were printed messed up. But again, Dollar Tree stamps, you know. You get what you pay for, but they're good enough. Good enough. Stick these back on here. All right. I'm going to color these in. Just cut them out. This one's stamped a little better, but it's still missing that piece up here, and this one is still missing that corner. And I really inked it, and I really pressed hard on it, so. All right, I'm gonna try to use my Stabilos. I don't know how they'll do on this cardstock. We're gonna see. If not, I can always take out my colored pencils. Forgot to, did I change the, yep, I forgot to change the time on my laptop. It's completely wrong. All right. That one is not really going to be able to be colored, as it's like fully colored in already. Let's do the dress. That will be fun. I also have like watercolor color pencil, but I'm going to use my Stabilos. These are like crayon almost. They're woodies. They're woody Stabilo 3-in-1s. See Moremi, that's where I learned about these, like Moremi art. Use these. I absolutely love them. They're kind of a no-fail art thing. They're water soluble. So I'm just going to kind of put some color on there, and it doesn't have to be perfect. because again, they're water soluble. Put some little bit of red. Grab a brush. We have this little brush that works. What is this one? Oh, this is a Princeton one. Ooh, fancy. Let me put the pin in my glue before we dry up. All right. This cute, look at this. This is a little cup that my sister got me for Christmas. I think it was like made in Japan or something. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. Looks like it was handmade. I don't know if it is or not, but she got it for me to put like watercolor water in it. So I use it for that. Absolutely darling. So I'm going to put a little bit of water on my brush and just dab it off a little bit so our brush is damp but not drenched. And then I'm going to kind of spread this Stabilo out, and we're going to see how much it wrinkles our cardstock. Ta-da! Lovely. Also, another way to do it is you can take color right off of your, it's got like some black that got on there, or the blue from the blue one. You can just take color right onto your brush. Also. I have a brown. We do have a brown. I want just a little bit of brown. And do her like skin. Ta-da! Very pretty. Okay, what color for the background? I'm thinking of pink. We have this pink, this pretty pink. Right, I think on this side I'll mark a little bit. One of the things I love about the Stabilo is it doesn't make permanent marks in your paper. Even if you're using paper like this, it like actually spreads. Unlike most of the like watercolor pencil and stuff, if you're not using watercolor paper. So it's great for work in journals because will actually spread on most paper. And we're not getting a lot of, like, it's not warping my paper too bad. Let's see, we got a black one here. Get some color on my brush. Ooh, that's a lot of color. That's okay. I'm just going to color in the stamp part. Hooray for Stabilos! Oh, that worked perfectly, even on that cardstock. Looks great. Look. Oh, it's so cute. Little red dress. I suppose I could zoom in a little bit. I had to take my camera up higher so it wasn't like in right there. forgot to zoom it in a little bit. I like to do that when I have to put my camera up higher. I think I still can. I will try. We shall try. Ta-da! Oh, a cute little stamped, hand-done stamp. Super cute. That can go in the parish journal. Let's see if I can get this. Like, zoomed in a little. Yes! Better? A little better. Much better, I think. I might have to zoom it back out in a minute. It's a little close, but I think it's much better. I just have to stay like up here. Okay, purple, I think, for this flower, as it kind of looks like a hydrangea. Thinking dark on the bottom, like that, and then we'll go up with the water. Suppose it could have used a little more color, but that's okay. This is not too bad. We could add a little bit. We could just add some using the brush, I mean. Oh, they're also great for kids. I mean, they're like advertised for kids, but I don't know. They're one of my favoriteest art projects or art supplies of these Stabilos. They're a little expensive, but I've had these for a few years, and I mean, look at how much pencil life. I mean, they last forever. They like last a long time. Do I have another green other than this one? I have this one and this one. I think I'll use this one. We'll just put a little bit of color. And we'll just spread it with our water. Just a little bit of water. Ta-da! Okay, background blue. This blue, the light blue, not the dark blue. I just love the way they spread. I mean, you can like really on your paper and it still just spreads. It doesn't just like leave that permanent mark. I mean, obviously, unless you scratch the paper, the scratch will leave a permanent mark, but the color itself spreads. Wonder how they would do on watercolor paper. I bet they'd be really nice on watercolor paper. They spread so good on just regular cardstock. They're fun. Have you played with these, Annie? The Stabilos? You ever played with these? You should play with these if you haven't. They're great. Ta-da! We could do black again, but I think I'm gonna do brown for the frame, the little stamp frame. They really remind me of, I don't know if any of you ever played with the, so when we were kids, we used to get those like super easy watercolor pads that didn't work. They had like the color already on there, and then you'd get the water and you'd try to, it was paint with water, like those things, and they never worked. Like the water did not spread. So yeah, but these actually spread. You put your own color on there and they just spread. Did you give me a time, Annie? What time is it? What is the time?
After 5.
10 after 5? Okay. This one I just put all the color on and I'm just mixing it all together. They're so cute. I absolutely adore them. Little red one. It's warping a little, but that's okay. I think this one I'm just going to put some blue in the sky and kind of call it there. Do I have a silver? Oh, I have a silver.
Your fussy cut scissors are middle frame.
Oh, are they? They're like out of the frame. Or like out of focus? Or what do you mean? Like when I fussy cut?
They're the middle of the frame. Your bottom left.
Yeah, I know where they are. I guess I'm unsure what you're telling me. Like, I know where they are. Did I say I do? I don't know. Okay, this one I'm going to do in black. Let's put a little bit of color. It doesn't even need to be in the lines, because I'm going to cut it out. This one, I think I'm going to do, put just a little bit of purple. Like that. And just color the background and be done with that one. All right, this should have dried enough. All right. Cut this out. I'll use these as like little embellishment and decorations for the next little project. What should I do with this one? I think I might cut it using my decollage scissors, just in a little like that. That's fine. I'll ink it once it's dry. And so there we have cute little colored in, stamped and colored in pieces. Very cute. All right, using my Stabilos, which I love, and I need to use more often. Put my water up. All right, we have another one of these. A coin envelope. What do I want to do with it? Okay, I think I'm going to fold it up like this. I need to press it down. All right, I'm going to cut off the fold. Well, the fold at the very, very bottom, right? Like that. Lovely. I'm going to cut off the sticky part of the envelope. Round the little corners. Ta-da! Okay, cool. So we should have a little pocket here that's like in there, and then we'll have another pocket behind it, and then we'll have another pocket up here. Right there. We'll just glue it down onto a page. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I suppose we can ink it real quick. I'll just use my Oxide Vintage Photo. There we go, that looks good. I should have some scraps I can put on there. Let's see, I've got this one. I like that. I think that came from like a book. What are they called? It's like the very first page in a book, right? I think from a Reader's Digest book. I forget what they're called. Cover pages, I'm not quite sure. Let's cut that. Let me cut off some of the bottom. Should fit on there. Ta-da! It does. Lovely. And I'm not going to ink it. I'm just going to glue it on there. That. Oh, are they? Oh, look at that. You're right. I was not sure what you were saying. I was like, I know where my scissors are. I see what you're saying. All right. That's fine. I just need to be a little bit more to the right. I need to stay over here, not go over there. All right. And this one is the perfect width, like it was made for it. Just cut it there. Like that. Should go on there perfect. Perfectly. We have this side too, which is very pretty. I think I'm going to use the green side. Yeah, it was funny. I did not know what you were saying earlier. I was like, did I ask where my little scissors were? I don't remember asking where they were. You were like, they're in this section of the skirt. And I was like, okay, okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, now we can glue this one down, I think. Just going to glue it from here and here. All right, we have these like little Paris ones. Put this one up here. I'm not sure. We use this one for the garden journal instead. Put like a peacock feather here. Ooh, with some string. With some thread. Put some thread. Let's see. What color we got? We got like some green. Did I not Ah, here's the green. This came in one of those really cheap little sewing kits, you know? It's like thread. Cheap thread. Just gonna take some thread. I'll take some of this green thread. And some of this thread, this like cream. Not the brown one, but the one next to the brown. All right. And I'm gonna just kind of tangle it all up with itself like this. Ta-da! Oh, look, it's perfect. It matches our colors. Okay, we're gonna put that like that, and then we'll glue our peacock feather to it onto the page. I think I'm gonna do it like that. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac because the art glitter glue doesn't like to stick to fabric as much, I've noticed. There, we got a little peacock on there. stay glued down. All right, we have these ones. We have the little red one we did. But it doesn't really match our flowers, right? Might put something across instead. I've got this coffee dyed like trim. It was white, but I coffee dyed it. We could glue a piece of that on there. It would help if I like ironed it or something, but it'll be fine. I'm not about to get the iron out, goodness. I think this is the front of this trim. Let's press it good, it'll be fine. I think we're missing just a little bit of glue right here. And we'll just trim that off. Ta-da! Cute. Cute little triple pocket thing. Let's see. What can we put in there? I have stamps everywhere. I really need to organize my stamps. All right, I have this like pad, right, of like writing. It's got like a bunch of writing and stuff. Ooh, I saw a little Paris thing. And then I have this, where's my pad of ladies? Oh, here it is. This pad of ladies. It's got a bunch of ladies in it. Oh, they're cute. Like this one. And I have some fairies. And I don't know about the border, but I like to cut them out. Like I'll cut out the center image and glue it like on a journaling card. I like this one with the rose. Right. All right, so I think I'm going to make a couple of little journaling cards for this. Cut it here, and we'll cut this one up here, and this will be the one that goes in the very top. So we have this like font. And then we have this lovely little fairy, and I'm going to cut it out. I'm just going to cut the image out because I don't like that white lace on the black background. Not a fan. I love the fairy. So we got fairy. She is lovely with the rose. We can see what other little ephemeras and stuff we can put on there with her. Let's see. I got butterflies. I've got some flowers. lots of blue. This one, it's kind of gray. This one, too bright, I think. Not the right. This one is also kind of gray, little moth-like. Let's see, what are these? It's like a little orange one. That will work, I think. I mean, he needs little antennas and stuff. Right now he looks just like wings. I think I put that. All right, we're gonna have to glue it because these stickers don't like to stick. Which was fortunate because I had put him kind of too high up. Grab my little pen. Give him, ta-da, a couple little antenna. Could be like landing on this. And let's see, we have this rose. It's kind of like roses, you know. I've got, I don't know, I might look at tickets or something instead. Also got, let's see what we got. What do we have in our giant ephemera box that I put a ton of just random stuff in? Some like vellum pieces. Little frames. That's cute. Just like the little gold foil. This kind of doesn't fit. It's kind of too big. This little one. This one. That's fine. A couple of tickets. We stick a ticket up there. I like the ticket. A couple of different tickets. This one might match a little better. Christmas. This piece. A little specimen label, I guess. A couple of stamps. Just a bunch of random stuff. I like the fragile one. I'll just pull out a few things, you know. stick it. That bird looks... Does that bird look messed up to you? I feel like that bird is really messed up. Like, what did they... Oh, it's upside down. Oh, geez. Okay, I see. It's flying down like this. I was like, what is wrong with this bird? Like, jeez. I was like, what is going on? My brain was not... Funny. Okay. I don't know. I like this thing. Whatever. We will see. Alright, we'll see what we put on there. Huh? Let's see, we can put this one like this. This one goes on top like that. Like way out of frame. This one could go like this behind. Do I like that one? Do I like this one better? I don't know. That's fine. It's all fine. This is like a washi sticker, which is fine. Stick that right there. Sit down. This one will go here. That. This one I think is vellum. If that's the case, I'm going to put a little bit of double-sided, like right here. Like right there. I feel like even my double-sided kind of melted on the way here. I feel like everything kind of melted. It must have been really hot in that storage unit. I was a little worried about that when I packed everything. I was like, you know, is all this stuff gonna melt? And of course Matt was like, oh, it'll be fine. You know? He thinks everything's always gonna be fine. And so much stuff like melted. I have this thing. I can try and get this plastic off of there. I don't usually have this much trouble with these, but all right. But anytime I try to use any kind of glue on vellum, it just makes it really wrinkle and warp. It's like funny looking. This girl's gonna go right there. This fairy. It's a little rose fairy. Right, and then we could back it onto a piece of cardstock. Which this will work. I'll put it like this, and then it'll have a little tiny bit of a border. Lovely. I think I'll do my two-tone stencil thing on the back to give it some color. We'll use that kind of that flower one, I think. Let's see, like this one. I've got a purple. We'll do the purple. Why not? I've got purple on my brush. We use what is this? Seedless preserves. Put some seedless preserves on there. All right, and then I'll use the green. Do my best to not shift my stencil. Blend it up a little tiny bit. Yay! Lovely. There's the back, all stenciled pretty. Put a little bit of green in the background. Just what's on the brush. I wonder how much. I might do some vintage photo in the background on this one. Let's see what color we got on here. That's like the purple, I think. Well, that's the purple. The purple is fine. There's not too much on the brush. Just want a very light. Yay! Very pretty. This little journaling card. Fits in there perfect. Very cute. Very, very cute. Ooh, look at this one. It's lovely. think one of these, if I can find one, that's like small enough, right? I think they are. Off your big poofy skirts go. Just gonna cut them with my decollage scissors. They can just go on there like that. And we'll glue like a flower or something on there. We put them down here. I think I'll put them down here over the words, and then we'll leave the pretty flowers to be seen. Ta-da! See, like that. I keep being all the way down here. I need to be up here. All right. Let's see. I should have something to put on here. Oh no, there's already so many flowers. I don't know about putting another flower over a flower, you know? You know? You know. Oh, there's this little die cut rose. That's kind of... might do that. Let's put a little vintage photo on it. Yeah, that'll work. I'll put this on there. Like that. Hi, Jen. How are you this evening? All right. Okay, I'm going to glue it onto this, and I'm going to give it the slightest little border. This little corner needs glued down, just in the slightest. I am doing very good. We did a lot of work on the front yard today. We got, well, it wasn't really the front yard, it's more the little forest area kind of in the front. And we actually are able to access it now, so that's super exciting. So, and it's beautiful in there. We saw a big toad, so that was cool. Poor guy was all scared and running under a big pile of like brush we were piling. Poor thing. So, but all the weeds that we chopped, I put them all in a big pile, and they can sit there and be used by the wildlife because the winter is coming. Okay, I'm thinking this pretty flower stencil Yeah. Need some ink. Ta-da! Let's see, we have this leaf. We have this leaf. I'm gonna have it come down like that. Ta-da! A leaf and a flower, a little card. This one's gonna go, oh, will it not fit there? It's gonna have to go in this pocket in front. It is. It is, it is. So we'll have to, oh, I like this one. It's very gardeny. So I have to make this one even narrower. It'll go behind this one. This will be like a secret one. Yeah, it's in the front. There's like a little house in the front, kind of next to the main road. I mean, it's not right next to, but you can see it from the main road. And it's all overgrown. And I had noticed this a few days after we moved in to the main house, you know. And I think it's the original house that the Amish built and lived in before they built the big one. And, or it was a schoolhouse or something. But it's in really good condition. I'm really impressed. It doesn't look like it's leaking. Like, it looked really dry inside, and I don't know, the roof looks like it might need done. But it's really nice. I was very impressed with the condition of it. We'd like to get it all cleared out and done and nice and make it like kind of modernize it a little bit, you know, put water and electricity and all that stuff in there. And we'd have either a guest house or, geez, nice enough that even Annie could move out there and have her own little house just right across the little way. Gorgeous. Like little forest surrounding it too. But we haven't been around to the front, and half of it has been blocked off. So we don't know what the other half of the building looks like. We've only seen the part that it looks like they turned it into a chicken coop many years ago. Like it's been, like it doesn't look like it's been used by chickens for, or I don't even know if it was ever used by chickens, to be honest. I'm just going to stick that one in there. Okay, I'm going to ink it though. Ink the back. Ink the back. Oh, that's a lot of ink. That was a lot of ink. You know, feast or famine on these things, huh? That's kind of nice though. It's like a gradient. Have it go very saturated down to a lighter saturation down here at the bottom. Hi, Jania. Ta-da. So there's that one, and there's that one. So we have 3 pockets, right, out of this little coin envelope. Got this one, and this one, and this one. And we could just glue it, or I suppose one could even paper clip it to a page and have it be removable. But Awesome. So there's that. Let's see, I did these two. I did this one. Ta-da! I used Lorna's stamp for that one. And there's a garden one. Let me look at the garden journal. Do I have any spare pages in it? Or do I need to add one? Let's see. Probably way out of frame. I don't think I do have any spare pages in it. I'm gonna need to add, to start a new one. I can put stuff in. Okay. We're getting close on the garden journal. It's getting there already. So let's see. What do we have here in this paper pad? Let's see. We've got that one, which is not too bad. Not sure about it. I like this one. Those will be fun to use. I'm going to use those. This one I kind of like. The like foil. Oh, I like this one. Let's do this one. I think that will be a lovely background page we can stick stuff to in the journal. Just cut it down to... Thank you. I love it in a side braid. It stays out of my face. Really, I prefer to have it like kind of French braided down the side, because this part always comes out, but it's not quite long enough yet. Okay, we have 8.5. 8.5? Yes, 8.5. Let's see, by 11. I've been playing with coin envelopes today. It's been kind of the thing. I've got all these little coin envelopes, you know, that you get from like the Dollar Tree or what are the Jot ones or whatever. These kind of long ones. So that's what I've been using. Coin envelopes. Alright, so we have this one. I think I'll fold it like this. Desk is a mess right now. There's stuff everywhere. Okay. All right, so this one, that's so cute. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was. That's really cute. Okay. I should have... a piece of... Where are they? Ah. Oh, I'm running out. Oh, here's a... No, I have a whole stack. Okay. I have these. These are great. This is like craft writing paper. They're like loose leaf. And I love these. They're perfect for just like adding into journals. So I'm going to cut off maybe 1.5 inches on each side. That might be too much. We will see. Actually, it's almost kind of perfect. Glue that down like that. This can kind of slide. Will this slide in and out? It may. Cut a sconce off of it. think I'll ink it in green. In the mowed lawn. Oh, I could hinge the pocket. That is a great idea. I think I will do that. I even have these little pieces I cut from here. Right. I think I'll hinge it on this side. Like this. So it'll open not towards the fold, towards the edge of the paper. We could put a pretty little image on the back of it. I know exactly what, too. Like that. Okay. Like that. Like that. Ta-da! And now it hinges. And we can glue this one onto here like this. We have an awesome little place to write a list. Right, I put an image on this part. I have, ta-da, my flower book. I'm gonna put one of these on there. I think they're like the perfect size. But which one? Oh, look at him. Look at that cute little mouse thing. That's what we're gonna use. We'll use this guy. Oh, that one's falling out. What is this called? This plant? Dutchman's breeches. Okay. I thought I saw the word breeches. I was like, what? All right. Yeah, so cute. Okay, I'm going to cut him out using my decollage scissors. So cute. What is this little flower above him? Oh, it's a rue anemone. Anemone. All right. Oh, looks like you can find it here where we're at. I don't know if it's common in open woods, and you can see it in the spring. So it's later in the year, we wouldn't be able to see it now. Oh, look at him. Oh, he looks so cute right there. He's so cute. What, anemone? It's an anemone. I was, what is the name of the thing? Like are sea anemones the same thing? It's an anemone. Yay, so cute. Could put this one down under it. Is it like the same, is it in the same family, but they're like sea coral things? Anemone? What are those called? The clownfish like them, right? There's that cute scene in Finding Nemo where he's like, an anemone, like he's trying to pronounce it and he can't. Put this here. A rue anemone. All right. Ta-da, super cute. All right. I'm thinking I have a couple of like doilies. I have this green one. I think someone sent me these little green ones. Oh, they're cute. They've been like barely colored. Fold it in half. Stick it in there like that. Yay, I might glue it down. I could glue it down. I might just leave it though, because if it gets stitched into the journal, okay, I may glue it to the spine a little bit. Is what I will do. I'll glue it up here so that that way it'll get stitched by the middle stitch and the top stitch when we do a 3 when we do our binding. So that should be good. Just a little concerned it's going to get caught like that, right? And fold. But whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let me ink this page and maybe put a lace on it. Hi, Sharon. The lovely Sharon. All right. Like spread a little too much, but whatever. I might just glue the whole thing down. Okay, I'm just going to glue it down. I'm so worried that it's not gonna, that it's just gonna get caught on our little pocket thing and then rip, you know? Yay, I do need to ink the back of this though. Since we are showing the little mouse and the rue anemone. And I want to put a lace on the edge. So let's see, what do we think about this one? Kind of matches our doily. We've got some pink in here though too. We could do a pink. We could get away with the pink. I have a little bit of this left. It might be a little too much. That is way too much. That's like, whoo, that's way too much. Do I have like a thinner? Ooh, I do. Yay, I have a thinner little piece right here. It's like perfect. No. Oh, it fell. Okay. I put my Fabri-Tac in a Sugar Bell bottle. So, it's been a lot easier and hasn't like exploded out of the bottle the way it was in the regular bottle. Like the bottle it comes in. Just every time I opened it, a bunch would burst out of there. I think this lace is like, doesn't matter what side is the front. That is perfect. It's the perfect width. So yay! As for this blank side, I'll start by inking it. We'll just ink it. Oh, look, there's some circles. That's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm going to cover the page anyway with something. It's a botanical or a something. Ooh. I have these ones. I still have these botanicals that I bought from Miss P. Look at this. Like, I don't know, a couple years ago. It was a few years ago. It's so hard, huh, to decide which one to use. I think this one. I think that's the plan. I don't know, though. I don't want to cover it with that, you know. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Ah! I decided. Sorry. Let me actually point this down anyway. Okay. Nope. We're going to stencil it, and then I'll put this, on, is what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to cover the whole thing. Basically waste that gorgeous botanical page. Grab my comb here. Okay. Let's see. Yes, green. Okay, we've got some green. Put some over here. Up here. And we'll grab the, let's see. Yes, okay, this is the oxide. Vintage photo. Ta-da! Okay, better. I don't mind covering that with with this. That's fine. We could even, if we want to be ooh, I found my washi tape. Ah. Yes, my washi tape. I found my washi tape. I found my word stamps. I found some of my stuff I've been missing. Let's see. Do I have anything in here we could use for a... Oh, I've got that one garden stamp I found that says garden. Alright, I really got to figure out what I'm going to do to organize my stamps. They're everywhere. I don't know what to do. I've just got them all stacked on top of each other in a box, you know? It's horrible. Okay. I want to use something. Let's see, I have this regular green one. Those are tickets and don't belong in there. I like that one. That one is pineapples. That one's cool. I haven't even opened that one. Oh, I like the pretty flowers. I don't know. I like this one. So like tropical leaves. What is this one? Ooh, I really like that one. All right, we pulled some out. Pulled some out. We can like look. Let's see. I really do like this one. Ugh. We could play around. These are kind of cheap ones. They're not, they don't want to come off the roll. They're always ripping on me. So, but that's fine. Right, we could put that one on there like that. Could take this other ripped piece, this one that's going to come off. That's going to come off because I said so. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Right, we can put that one on there. Down here on this side. There we go. We can put some of this one on there. That's cute. That's kind of like bamboo or something. Like that. Let's see this one. Come off of there. Oh, this one really doesn't want to. Oh, it's ripping. It's funny. Washi tape wants to stick to the roll and rip as you take it off, but it don't want to stick to the page. This comes right off the page. Okay, here we go. That's really cute. Stick that one on there. Just playing with backgrounds. That will be so much fun. I would love. Matt's always wanted to take me to the UK. I don't know where they, because you know she used to live over by. She used to live like in the fens up north, right? And Matt doesn't work that job anymore, but he's always wanted to take me to that town that's up near there. There's like a little town. It's a spring, I think. Yeah, it's like a. It's not like a hot spring. It's more like a wellness spring. Like there's no hot springs to sit in, but there's all these like places where you can drink the spring water, kind of like Colorado Springs is like that. Um, and I'm good on. I don't like sulfur water. Like I always opt out of drinking the sulfur water when I go to a place like that, and we've had tons of them. Like I think they recently just had their cheese race. Matt went to a bed race one time where they souped up these beds, right? And they like raced them down this hill. He said it was the funnest thing. Watching all these people super into like decorating these beds and then getting them to ride down the hill. All right, so this is a belly band. But it's a belly band made out of coin envelopes, so we can just glue the entire thing down. like that. Perfect. Right, and then the tag will go in there. Okay, wait for it to dry before I mess with it. All right, I'll just make a quick tag, I'm thinking, out of a botanical. I have these. I may just... Okay, I may just fold this in half. Some of the plants that we name plants, I find hilarious. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I find it hilarious that we name plants all these funny things. Things that I can't even repeat on stream. I think that's a fun thing. And we could cut this to tag shape, but let me see what we would lose. I don't know. I don't know about losing all that. I think it's cool that, like, the person who gets it will actually have, like, a full 2 pages. That looks like a center spread, too. You'd be able to, like, read the whole thing. There we go. So we'll just ink it. We'll fold it. We'll fold it in half again, and it should theoretically fit in our coin envelope all the way down. Oh, yay! Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right. So now this one, because I have these little altered paper clips. This one is an altered paper clip. I have an altered paper clip left. And so this one, I can definitely use this to go on it. Okay, let me cut it down. This is a lovely, lovely book page. I don't know what book it came from. Like I said, this came in that, Miss P did a bundle. She was selling bundles of botanical book pages years ago. Well, not years and years, but it was a few years ago. And I bought, like, I didn't know how many she would have, you know. And they were listed for a while, and so I bought, like, 4 bundles or something. I have the hardest time finding botanicals here. Okay, which one do we want to cut? This side or this side? I'm thinking this side. I really like that text. We'll see. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit of this side. Well, I'd like to keep the... Let's see. There goes the dog. Okay. Let me cut off this bottom part with the text first. Keep that. And we can cut this part. Well, yes, because first of all, it looks cut crooked anyway, which it's not, I guess. We'll just take a little bit off each side, you know, just make it fair. All right. Now will you fit on our page? Yes. Now it will fit on the page. Lovely, too. Let's ink this one green. All right, come on, give me a little bit more ink than that. All right. This one. I need to have Matt come in and even my desk. It's still tilted, and it drives me nuts because it just rolls down my... I have so many things fall off my desk. It's kind of a problem too because my trash can is right here, and so I lose things. I think they just fall into my little trash bag down there. All right. We're just gonna glue this down. Lovely. Okay, and then we have this little altered paper clip we can put on there. That's awesome because that'll even keep that side closed. Let's see, what do we got? Do I have... No. I have belly bands, I've got pockets. I've got these cute little things, but those are also going to be like pockets. I have a little tearaway notebook. So I don't have a journaling card. I have these that came out of that 12 by 12 we can play with in terms of journaling cards. This one I like. It's a little small. Could do a really big journaling card. I might do that. We'll cut these out anyway, because that's fun for like a garden journal, I think. Think lists and things like that. And they can get tucked under. I like the grow. Kind of got a little. We got grow. This will be a fun little thing. I'm thinking I'm just going to cut these out. So I have, let's see, how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to staple the corner like this. Yay, that's cool. And we have a little cute little, it's cute. Okay, so we have that. That's like just a quick little project thing. And a journaling card is what I would like to do. I know what to do. I know what to use. Do I have it? No, I have to grab it. All right. So I've got this, my herbal handbook, and I want to put like entire pages in here that have like, because they have recipes in it. Like a sweet sleep herbal satchel. Now that is fun. Right. Oh, and what's awesome is that there's nothing really fancy on this side. Okay, so will you come out for me or... Good enough. All right. And let's see, what's in the recipe? Let's see, catnip, lavender, sage, mint. Let's see. Peppermint. Let's see, sage, mustard. I wonder if we used the lavender. I bet we did. Oh, we didn't. Look at that. We still have the lavender. Come on. Awesome. Okay, and there's nothing too fancy on the other side of the lavender page too, except for this, but what can you do? All right, so I'm gonna do like that. How big is that? All right, we'll cut it down. That. Try to save as much as I can. Cut quite a bit from the bottom. I bet that'll fit on our page. What do you bet? Oh, perfect. All right, I'm just gonna glue these together. And then we'll have the recipe on one side and the pretty botanical on the other. Don't be like that. Whatever, it's good enough. It is good enough. We can always trim off our little excess bits because we didn't glue it on there perfect. Who does? Well, I'm sure some people do. All right. Awesome. Okay, we have this one we can tuck under there. This one we can ink up. All right, let's grab the... Just gonna go around the edge. This is lavender, so we can use some purple ink. That will be fun. see, what do I have here? There goes everything. Where'd it go? Where did you go? I don't know. I'll look for it later. Yeah, right. What do we have here? A seedless preserve. What is this one? Seedless preserve. Okay. Well, I have 2 seedless preserves, I guess. Now the question is, which one is green? And which one is seedless preserves? Because they're both stained green. Let's grab my little Timmy towel and we will look. Just rub that. That is seedless preserves. Okay. Now what stencil to use? That one. All right. Lightly, lightly, lightly. There. A little bit of stenciling. And it flew. All right. I got it. It didn't fly far. I'm telling you, things are always trying to escape. Fly from my hands, like. There we go. Lovely. A lavender, and then we'll put this one. They can both go. Under our paper clip. Yay! And then we have this side, which we can put like a notebook or something. I suppose you just make a notebook out of this page. Yeah. I'm wondering, like, oh, am I going to have to cut that down too much? No, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Let's grab some coffee dyed paper and fold it in half. This is a good sturdy paper too. It'll be perfect for a notebook. We'll cut our paper here. And cut it there. Where did my cutter go? Oh goodness. How do you lose like a whole cutter, you know? That's my question. Ah, it slid all the way over there. Okay. Ugh. All right. That's okay. Give me the chance to drink some water. Awesome. Ooh, I am hard on my cutters, huh? But it works. Easy, easy notebook. Grab my needle and some thread. I try to like use stuff on my desk. So like if I see stuff on, I'm like, what should I do with that? What am I going to do with that? We'll just do this. And I just do it like, cause yeah, otherwise it will take forever. All right. Ooh, I have a door. I have a door. I have a door die I want to play with. That is one thing I do also want to do. Is play with a door die. Sometimes it works out for me, sometimes it doesn't when I do that. The way I just go and I'm like, I just put everything everywhere. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I don't audition things, I think, as much as I could. Holly. All right. Okay, so this will be the front. And I don't think I'm going to ink it. I don't think I'm going to do anything to it. I don't think I'm going to put a label on it. I don't think I'm going to do anything. I love that it's just the botanical page. I think there's something, I don't know, about that. That's just lovely. It's just beautiful, this page by itself. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to leave it simple. Ta-da! And it's lovely. A lovely botanical little notebook. Look at that. We already have a whole 4 pages done. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is well. Okay. So there's that. I gotta deal with this. I gotta deal with this, man. This desk is, yeah, I got punches, I've got washi tapes, I've got glue sticks, I got my rolling thing, over here. I got, I don't know, 3 types of scissors and my pen. Ah! Okay, we got the stencil. Oh, I have these frame stamps I want to play with too. I'm gonna have to do something with those. So those I do want to play with. Let's take a second. Oh, Annie, give me a time. Give me a time. What time is it? Oof. Okay. Got that. Oh, and it fell over. Okay, let's put the washi tape away. All right, that's put away. This I'll put over with the like parish journal that can sit over there. These little specimen things. Oh, look, here's the little stamps I stamped and colored. Ta-da, little flower one. Cute little red dress. Okay, we got time. We got time. I got a couple minutes. Got a couple minutes left. So we'll play with the door. I want to do a door. Let's see. The door. A door. All right. I got my dies. Grab my big shot, which is like, ugh, for now. Stay. Okay, we'll just set that right there for now. Let's see, what do we got in here? We have dies. That's what we have. These are my dies. There's a door. One in here. Let's see. Jars. These are pretty frames, huh? Those are gorgeous. Circles. Flowers and stuff. Christmas. Yes. A door. I want to play with this door. Put that in there. Ugh. Bring up. Ta-da! The big shot. Dum dum dum. Our embossing thing. And the doors. Okay, let me think what paper to cut the doors out of. We have a door and a hello mat and this little window thing above it. Oh, I think this is for like the address that goes in the middle. I don't know what these are. Would they maybe door frames or something? Oh, it shows. It shows. Here. Oh yeah, okay, the top. This goes on the top under the window. I think this one, no. What does this one go to? I don't know. I don't know. Ah! Okay. We'll use this scrap paper. Ooh, that sounds amazing. That sounds really good. I'm gonna make a roast tonight. I'm gonna make like a... Dude, you're so right, Janny. You could use it. You have a Christmas door. I'm gonna use it for the Paris too, but I'm gonna use this one for like the garden, right? Oh, geez, and the windows are separate. Okay, well that's gonna be a whole thing. All right, we have the door part. Okay, it goes like this. All right, let's remove that. Put that. I'm gonna make like a roast. I'm gonna make a roast, like a beef roast. Oh, geez, and it's got these pieces too. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous to me. Okay, a billion little pieces. I find that, I don't know. I find that unnecessary, but okay. We can put it together. Let's see, is this one piece, or is the window like a million pieces too? Oh, jeez. It's 2 pieces. Which I guess is kind of cool. You can do each piece out of different, like, paper, right? But I find that ridiculous. Okay. Should we do the hello mat? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm going to do this piece. Okay, I'm going to make a gravy with it, and I don't know, a green vegetable for sure. It's funny, it shows a bow. I don't see a bow. I don't know what this piece is for, but we're going to put it on there. I think this is the doorknob and the address plate. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just cut all the pieces out and we'll try and put it together. Alright, here we go. cutting it out. It's always so scary when you hear that crack, crack, crack. But that's just normal. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more once over. Maybe not. Did everything shift? Stupid window did. Well, now it's too late. It's gotta go. This window shifted. All right. There we go. We have this window. Don't know why. Oh, for like maybe light, right? The light behind the window. I don't know. So there's these little windows. We've got the actual door. Oh, look, it even like embossed it. Look at that. That's really cool. This part that goes behind the window. This is the part that, like, the door frame. Door frame. Oh, jeez. Oh, I see. I see. There's more windows. I have to cut them out of there. I see, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's this window too. I'm gonna have to cut that out of there. All right. I understand how these go. These are like little separate little oh, jeez. That's ridiculous. These tiny little flowers. I mean, these are tiny little flowers. Right, and these are just pieces that got cut out from the window. All right. What do we got here? We got some leaves. Got some leaves. We got more leaves. All right. Got our little doorknob. It even embossed the little doorknob part in the middle. That's cute. All right, and the address plate. And whatever this piece is. Something. A label? I don't know. All right. I'm going to have to cut out the windows, which is fine. I did not understand. This is kind of my first time using this little set. These little tiny little flowers and little leaves. Oh my goodness. I mean, they are so tiny. Look at these tiny. All right. Let me move all this out of the way. All right. There we go. All right, let's figure out how this goes. Here is our cool door. The door came out cool. We gotta cut the windows out, because I did not realize that these are the frames for the windows, and you actually do cut them out over the other die. But I hate doing that because, you know, if you have one die layer over another die, it will ruin your dies. Right? It will. It will bend your dies. I've had this happen. So there's those. Okay. There's those. Ta-da! Our window that goes above our door. I think these go on the door. Like that. Ta-da! There we go. Yeah, I wish my husband would cook for me a little more often than not. He does sometimes. He made like skillet nachos last week. So, because I was complaining to him that he never cooks me dinner, so he cooked me dinner. He was like, "Yeah, you're right, I should." And I was like, "Yeah." He's not a bad cook when he does it. Here's our little doorknob. All right. I kind of really do need to find my little tweezers. Ah, found them. Haha. All right, let's ink everything. I think I'm going to ink all my stuff. I'm just going to ink it all, and that's how we'll like kind of color our thing. And then we'll put the door together, and I think I'll just glue it all on. I'll glue it all onto one of these, right? And we'll have like a little pocket, right? I'll mark that and put a little thumb notch, and we'll ink it, and we'll just put the door on there and call it good. Okay, let's do, we could do vintage photo, but I do have a ground espresso that Mimi got me. Let's do that. Let's try. I'll do a ground espresso. That's a perfect wood color. Ground espresso was a good choice. It's like the perfect wood color. It looks like walnut or something. Look at that. So we've got ground espresso on our door. We could, let's see, these go behind, these go on top. Yes. I could, let me get to the ink. Where's my honey? Is this one honey? Wild honey. Yes, let's do honey. I use this little box, my cute little red box. I put the cute little daubers, ends for my dauber, for my little dauber, which is so cute, that I absolutely love. And we'll just ink that up with some honey. which I think will make a good light. All right, let's see. Yes, perfect. It even kind of glows outside the window. Perfect, perfect. We could do black for the window frames. We could go like a darker orange. Let's see, what does it show on the picture? White. Spiced marmalade. We could go black. I kind of like the idea of going like black frame. Let's do that. Okay, we've got honey and ground espresso. I'll grab a new one. For the black soot. This is black soot. Don't know how much ink is on there. Enough. Quite a bit on this little one. All right. Black soot. Okay, stay over there and dry. Oh, that's right. That one bread you made, though, that one time, Jania, looked really good. That looked like really good. How was it? I can't remember. I think you said it was good, right? That bread you made? But I think I remember you were just like, I just don't like doing it. But it looked really good. Okay, and then this one we will also do in black soot. This one we can do in honey underneath it. Yes, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay, let me move this over here so I don't stain it with black. Put the top on my honey. So I decided that wild honey is one of my favorite Tim Holtz colors. It's just, oh, it's like actually yummy looking. Like it's, any of the other yellows just don't really show up for me. I don't know. Or are too neon or too bright. But that wild honey is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. There we go. We've got our black. I think I'll do the doorknob in black too if I can. Come on. Get on there. Okay. Don't lose the little doorknob. All right. Little doorknob is little. Okay, we'll do the little mailbox thing. All right, there's a little mailbox thing. Oh, and the door frame. The door frame that goes underneath, or yeah, underneath the window, in between the window and the door. So we'll do that in black. I folded it. I folded it. Okay. Which is fine. It's fine. All right, if I'm gonna do a honey, I'm gonna have to take this black off my fingers. Ah, my hand sanitizer. A little bit on there too. Wipe that black off the... Okay, where'd my Timmy towel go? All the way over there. Why am I putting stuff all the way over there? All right. It is like not acceptable. So now I gotta get up and reach. All right. Okay, I kind of got a lot of the ink off my fingers. I think, good enough to get this window. It's like the prettiest orange yellow. I love it. Okay. Now to try to glue it all together. All right. Let's see. Let's do the window frames first. Watch, I already lost my doorknob. No, it's right here. Okay. I don't usually do see, I don't usually do dies like this. I can't believe I just dropped it like that. All right. Like layered dies. But they're also very nice and kind of worth it. Can't believe I just got glue on my door. Anyway. Always something to go wrong. Alright, these are not the best little tweezers. They work. I just have to grip it harder. Don't let it out of your hands. Alright. Is that kind of even? Kind of? Ta-da! Yay! Okay, let's get this doorknob on there. Okay, I think for the doorknob, I'm going to put a dab of glue on the actual door, and then I'm going to... This dog is probably barking at the cows, which are out there all the time. They're out there all the time, all day. They're out there. The cows, they're out there. And sometimes she's just like, I'm going to bark at the cows. And it's like, why? Why bark at the cow? They're all the way. I don't think she realizes how huge they are. I think she thinks they're like giant cats or something. Like big cats. Like it's a cat. Like, I don't know. I don't know. She don't like horses either. Sometimes I think she's just like a kid and she just wants attention. She just wants me to be like, hey, stop barking, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, oh, you paid attention to me. Here she comes. Okay. All proud of her. She's like, I barked at the cows. I did my job. Funny dog. Yeah, I can't believe I got glue on my door, but that's okay. What can you do, you know? All right, so that goes there like this, and this goes there like that, and that goes on top. Right? I think so. I think so. That's actually kind of really cute, that door. That's actually kind of really cute. I kind of really like that. Okay. I mean, it's like, you know. It's like, oh my goodness. And then I had to cut the windows out, like, by hand. And to be fair, I didn't know what I was doing. I've never done this die before. But, it's so worth it. It would also be very cute for, like, a Halloween journal. Especially because I did the I did everything in like black, you know, I did like black little trim and frame and stuff. Um, I have these cute, which I kind of want to have like growing out from behind the door. And I had to figure out what I'm going to do for a background. But what I was thinking, you know, I have all these really cool papers. I wonder how it would look if it was like there's like a door out in the middle of nowhere, you know, just like to a secret garden type location. I think that will work fine. Yep, I like it. I like the idea. It's like a secret garden. What did I do with my cutter again? I'm always losing my cutter. It's like the biggest piece of crafting equipment I have. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I put it somewhere different every time is my problem. I need to have like a set place that I put it, and then I'm not always looking for it. It's ridiculous. Okay. Where am I going to put it? You know, that's the thing. Put it right here. Put it right there under the... Do you think I will find it next time? No, because I put it somewhere different than I put it last time. Oh, jeez. Normally I put it over here on the left side of my desk, and then it's always there. But I've got a bunch of stuff over here right now. I've got my little coin envelopes I'm using. I have these cards that I didn't get to today that I do want to add to the journal. Look at these. Look at how cute these are. We got Rabbit. Isn't he so cute? He's the cutest thing. He's got babies. Little baby rabbits. Ta-da. So I want to like put these in the journal. Got these ducks. Oh, these have got little baby ducks. So cute. And then these like geese, which are gorgeous, right? And they're all like blank and stuff. So I want to do something with that. And then I have this envelope that I want to put in the garden journal as well. So I've got all that stuff over here where I usually put my cutter. And it is what it is. All right, I'm just going to glue this down onto this coin envelope. But instead, it's been coin envelopes today. I've been using lots of coin envelopes. Put this door right there. It's like a secret. Maybe I'll put it down here. So we got to fit our window. All right. Good deal. As long as we can fit our window. We will be good. Put the door down here. Which kind of looks more realistic anyway in terms of, you know, well, I mean, as realistic as having just a door hanging out in the open field is. Okay, we're going to glue this one down. Okay, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And then we'll glue this one down. Actually, this was kind of a lot of fun. To be honest. This, like, door, it's a little tedious. Like, I won't say it's not tedious. It's definitely tedious. Especially the little tiny pieces, you know? But other than that, like, it's actually been a lot of fun. Kind of putting all the little pieces together and seeing how it came out. Looks way different than the one they showed. Ta-da! Yay! fancy door. Okay, we can just glue these onto the, I'm just going to glue them kind of maybe around the, oh, I glued it the wrong side. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Okay, well there went that piece. Alright. Okay, we want to glue the white side. Because the other side has this like green. Kind of want it like, okay, want it like this. And I'm like coming out of the door, right? I'm like, ooh, there's stuff growing out from behind the door. And I might on my own time cut out some more different like leaves and stuff to really kind of foliage out the all around the door. I think that would be a lot of fun. Because I think that's fun. It's one of the reasons why I don't use tweezers. Because I drop my dies while they have glue on them in the wrong spot on the thing. And so my fingers are big, but they seem to work better. I don't know. I don't know. How do we want this? Like that? Kind of just coming out of the window? Perhaps like this. Sometimes you just have to turn things upside down. To see where it wants to go. Like that. And I'm not even going to attempt to put on these tiny, look at this little leaf. It's like the tiniest, like what even, it's ridiculous. Like, watch me try to put it on anyway. Now I like really want to put it on and put it on like under the like, the like mailbox thing. Can I get this back up? No. Didn't think so. Okay, awesome. There we go. My little door. Could put a little thumb hole notch in the very middle of this to indicate that there is a pocket here. Ta-da! A little thumb hole notch. And we could just glue the whole thing down to a page, which will have to start another page because we filled up the last 4 pages of the one I cut up. So, but yay, that's it. That's it for today. We've got this. We've got, I don't know, let me see. Ah, yes. These, right? Our little flip pocket made out of a coin envelope. It's got 3 pockets, this one and this one. And this one, very cute, with one of my little stamps that I stamped and colored in. Ta-da, with rue anemone and a little mouse. Little mouse in there. So yeah, let's go in there. These ladies who are gossiping in the garden. Can't you tell? They're gossiping in the garden. They're like, ooh, look at that handsome man over there across the way. No, I don't know. I don't know why my mind went to like, I don't know, what is that show? That show everyone's watching? It's like Jane Austen, like Bridgerton. That's what it is. My mind went there. Anyway, we've got a belly band made out of a coin envelope. This one is just a pocket. Similar though. But we have a whole page put in there, folded up, a whole little botanical page. We've got our little notebook or a little altered paper clip with this cool thing that was really easy. Just pieces out of that 12 by 12. And a lavender with a little recipe on the back for a sleep satchel. Ta-da! It says grow. And then on this side we have a notebook. A notebook, just a plain notebook using a botanical page and a doily, all held together with the other side of this altered paperclip. So yay, and our door that we made, and my Paris one I made this one. This is another like belly band type, the same as the garden one, but this one is for the Paris journal. So yay, that's it for today, and I will be back soon. I think I'm going to do a video tomorrow, and I might go live. We will see how I feel and what I'm doing. And so now I'm going to go cook dinner. I'm going to go make a roast. I might do mashed potatoes because that sounds really good. Mashed potatoes, maybe. I might do biscuits instead. And a vegetable. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I hope you all enjoy your dinner, whatever it is, and be safe, right? Have a safe evening and a safe rest of your weekend. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.